Hey, Dion here. It's that time once again where we open up the creative connection and we're looking for new members just like yourself. So there are no requirements, no conditions. We're open to anyone with a creative side that's looking to either build themselves, build their work, or build a business. You're the one we're looking for, and I've asked some of the ladies that are in the group currently to just make a little video kind of explaining what the creative connection has meant for them. Here, have a listen.
Hi, my name is Lori Morgan. I'm the owner of Tom and Chickpea. I'm based out of southern New Hampshire. I have been a member of the Creative Connection, I'm not sure exactly when, I want to say the end of last summer, so at least 6 months. And it has made a big difference in terms of how I run my business and the skills I've learned for my painting. But I honestly, I've been given some thought to this, and I think that my biggest takeaway, and it's a big one, is through Dion's encouragement and the other members, I am feeling confident to call myself an artist. The definition of how I feel about that is evolving and changing, and I like that, but just to have that title as artist is empowering, and I credit her with that. Her group, the Creative Connection, just basically hits all facets of what you would need to grow your business and grow yourself as an artist. She's incredibly talented. The tutorials are fantastic. And then there's the whole business side of it, which is where I was really missing the boat. But she makes it completely manageable in terms of how to create your Instagram account, if you need help building a website, if you have an Etsy shop, how to create listings. There's classes on staging, right down to how many posts a day you should put on your Facebook page. It's all facets, and you pick and choose what works for you and for your business, and what works now and what might work down the road. All of that is invaluable and has made a huge difference for me. And then the last part is just the network. I have met some fantastic women in the group. I have had such support. It's so positive. There is absolutely zero competition. Everybody embraces what each person has to bring to the table. And I just can't say enough about what it has done for me and Tom and Chickpea. Thank you, Dion.
Hi, I'm Stephanie with Beyond Blessed. I've been a part of Dion's group for a little over a year now, and I want to explain to you the importance of this group and what it's meant to me. It has really helped me personally to grow, challenged me and made me learn new skills as far as painting goes, and using new products and trying things that I might never have tried before. It has helped my business to grow. I've made connections with other artists in the industry that are maybe in my state or from all over the world, and I feel like that they're some of my best friends now because we all share a creative connection. I've seen their talent shine through. They have challenged me as well, and just having those peers that you can reach out to, as well as Dion herself, and then her teaching and advising us and giving us her expertise. She has shared so much with us to help us with our own businesses, and it has really meant so much to me. I really look up to her as a mentor. It's important to have a group to go to, even if you're not really searching out to go into a big business by yourself, but you want to just be creative and finding that creative path for you. Having a group to go to, bounce ideas, to challenge you professionally as well as personally, to give you tips and tricks, but also to be able to be educated by some of the best, like Dion herself. It has really meant so much to me personally, as well as to my business, but I know that there are others in the group who maybe aren't doing it as a business, but do it just for the love of being creative. And whether you're a furniture painter or whether you are someone that just likes to be creative, maybe that's with watercoloring, maybe it's not with painting at all. This group really does help you and challenge you to be the best that you can be. And Dion has so many tips and so much advice to give. And really, it's just been so good for my business and such a positive aspect just in my life personally as well as professionally. So if you're looking for a place to come, we would love to have you in the Creative Connection.
Hi, my name is Tonda Mullins, and I am honored to take just a moment to share with you a couple of the reasons why I love the Creative Connection. First of all, if you love the turquoise iris page, you will love this group. You know, cause Dion Woods. No, really. I've been a member of the group for about a year. I've actually had the distinct honor and pleasure of meeting Dion in person, and she's exactly the same that you see on the turquoise iris page as she is in person, as she is in Word. And what you see is what you get. You get a beautiful soul, an honest and fearless leader, and a group where you get to feel at home. That's how I feel, at home. With other creative folks, the group is about 400 people right now, and you still feel like it's a group of your closest friends. Which is kind of weird to say because 400 people can't be your closest friends, but it's about how we treat each other and how we honor both the questions that we ask and how we give suggestions, feedback, and answers to those questions. So if you're thinking about joining the group, I would encourage you to do so. You won't regret it.
Hi, I joined Dion's group about a year ago. At that point, I just opened up my Facebook page, business page, and I really wasn't sure what I was doing. So I joined her group to see what she can offer. She's successful, she's talented, she knows what she's doing. So I gave it a try. Dion is completely dedicated to this group, and she teaches everything she knows. She has taught me how to grow my business on Facebook, on Instagram. I just opened up an Etsy, and I opened up my own shop. I don't think I would have been able to do that without this group. She's completely dedicated to it. Is there for any question you might have, anything you're struggling with, or even if you're having a good day. And you don't only get Dion, you get this whole group. Some amazingly talented people that help you out in every way. So I highly recommend joining this group and giving it a try.
Okay, what do I say about Dion's group and the Creative Connection? There's so many things to say. So I found Dion through another fellow artist that I follow, and I knew that Dion had a Creative Connection group, and for some reason I kept missing the boat. I didn't want to make the commitment, even knowing that I could cancel at any time. And then I finally joined last May, a year ago, and I kind of kicked myself that I didn't join earlier, because just not on the business side, the personal side, but on the business side, I have learned so many things that my business has literally tripled. I ship furniture, I retail paint. There's so many different avenues that you can learn that'll kind of work for your personality, your business, your needs. I have kids, I stay home, so I mean, this was just wonderful to be able to help contribute to my family. On the personal side, for me,
there's just so many things in this group. It's not just about painting, but we are a tribe. We truly care about each other. The ups and downs for me, 10 years ago, I had a pretty tragic loss, and I guess you could say I was a high-functioning lost person. I lost my light after that, and I know that when I joined Dion's group, I was shy, quiet, and didn't contribute a whole lot, but I did listen and read people's comments and so forth, and then something changed, and with all the support of everyone in this group and Dion, I found that light again, and I can't explain how, for me, I could never repay Dion and this group back, because when I hear my family and friends tell me that they see that light in my eye again and it's shining for me, it means so much. I'm back. I feel good, and it's just good after losing something that you've lost and then you find it again. And Dion, when you make accomplishments and you make those hurdles and you thank her, everyone in the group, she will always say, honey or sweetie, that wasn't me, that was you, you did all of it. She will never take credit. She's this big heart in this teeny tiny little body, and she truly loves what she does. She truly wants you to succeed, and she feels a lot for everyone in this group. And she's a wonderful soul. I call her a dream weaver. She makes dreams happen, and that's what she did for me. And I think I'm a lifer in this group. I love everybody in this group. I can go to the group when I'm worried about taking a next step or concerned about something that I've never done before. I just ask the group, and from beginners to, I call them power painters, somebody's gonna have an answer for you. Dion's gonna help you. Someone's been through it, someone's gonna tell you the pros and cons, they're gonna give you suggestions, and then you can make an informed decision before going in it blind, I guess you could say. Being a furniture artist, it's lonely. You are by yourself. You're making these decisions a lot of the times by yourself, but you have this tribe of women and men that just are there. They're going to support you, and we all love each other. So hopefully you decide to join, and I see you inside, and we can all help each other out. So I wouldn't hold off, honestly, because I know I did, and I do regret that I waited as long as I did to pop in to this group, and I will never be more grateful to anything. So
hi, my name is John-Lise Frazier, and I am the owner and artist of the Farm Gypsy Furniture Company in Charleston, South Carolina. And I want to talk to you for a second about the Creative Connection. There are so many wonderful things about the Creative Connection that I'm going to just give you my top 3. The Creative Connection is a community of like-minded men and women. There are no egos in this group. There is just a community of fellow artists that are here to help support you, uplift you, and encourage you to become more than what you are right now. If you have a question about anything, and I mean anything, there's going to be somebody in this group that knows the answer. And if they don't know the answer, there's going to be 10 more people that do. The process of engaging in the group leads to real connections and friendships that flow outside the group, which is what connection is all about, isn't it? My second favorite thing about the Creative Connection is that you will be challenged. You will be challenged to do things that you thought you never could or would do. The monthly creative challenges is probably one of my favorite things. Last year we were challenged to paint something in white, and I did it, and it turned out to be one of my favorite pieces I'd ever done. In this group, you will be gently prodded to go live in a safe environment where there is no judgment, there is no fear of failure. You will be supported by fellow artists that want to encourage you to do better and be proud of you when you try. My third favorite thing about the Creative Connection is that you will learn. You're always learning in this group. When I joined the Creative Connection, I had been in the business for about 4 years and I thought I was pretty successful and doing most things right. Wrong. I learned in this group about photo editing and watermarks and contracts, all the things that I didn't know about and was just sort of guessing at. I wish that this had been available to me when I started out 5 years ago. But you have the opportunity to join now, and it will help you grow as a business owner. And if you're just starting out, it's going to put you on a path to success. You will be part of a community of artists that are here to encourage you, to help you, to teach you, to uplift you, and cheer for you when you succeed and cry for you when you fail. And truly, my favorite part is I bet at some point you're going to get to hear Dion say, "Dadgummit," and there's nothing better than that.
Hey there, so I wanted to hop on really quick and just give my feedback for the Creative Connection, just in case you're thinking about joining. This is my personal gain and feedback that I've gotten, and I am a muralist. I'm actually here painting right now, so I'm not necessarily a furniture painter like the majority of the people in the group. I paint murals all over the United States, and I like being in the Creative Connection mostly because of the community that Dion has just brought together somehow in internet land, you know. So I think when having a business where you're primarily promoting online, like I am and like a lot of us are, it's nice to have just a hub of just that you can go to, which is really nice, like-minded people, to where if I know that if I post something in the Creative Connection, I will get love and positivity and honest feedback from them, and it's just nice to have, and it's just a little bit of a change from just normal daily posting. And so yeah, I just wanted to come on and just say that the community aspect of the Creative Connection is the thing that I really like the most, and so yeah, I hope you join.
Hi, I'm Leslie Martin of Furbish Creative Studio. I've been part of the Creative Connection for about 1.5 years. At the time that I found the Creative Connection, I was running the day-to-day grind of a corporate day job and taking care of my family, and I really wasn't taking care of myself. I knew that I wanted to find a creative outlet to do something for me. As I searched locally, I found a few groups that connected and got together and did some painting, but I found them to be fairly inconsistent and quite competitive. The moment I found Dion, her warm personality really drew me in, and I very quickly joined her group. I will say the Creative Connection group as a whole and Dion have reignited my creative side that I really had forgotten about. I find this group of women and some men to be extremely encouraging, positive, collaborative, extraordinarily inspirational. The level of work coming out of the folks in our group is so impressive and beautiful. We meet at least weekly, sometimes several times weekly, and really it's what you want to put into it. You can get as much or as little as you want out of the group, and the group's always there for you. I took my dream of having a creative business and turned that into a reality. And through this group, I've grown on the business side in terms of learning how to stage my furniture, how to photograph it, how to leverage social media to really grow my business, and also really how to create effective videos and not be afraid of getting in front of the camera, specifically, on Facebook Lives. So that's been huge for me. Creatively, I'm inspired and I'm challenged. Dion really challenges us to push and stretch our limits and to learn. The positive encouragement from this group is bar none, and the techniques and conversations that we have are incredible. I have learned so many more techniques through this group than I have learned taking other classes outside of it. This tribe, this sisterhood, love seeing each other create, thrive, and grow. really an amazing group. Have zero regrets. I've never looked back. It's one of the best decisions I've ever made. You will not find a more invested creative coach than Dion, and she's all in. She's all in for her. She's all in for you and for me, and it's really just the best decision I've ever made.
Guys, do you see what I mean? Man, this community is tremendous. Almost 2 years ago, I opened this Creative Connection, had no idea what I was in store for. I have learned so much from having this group and from the people in this group. I try to teach everything that I know, but they have taught me so much more. So I would love to have you join the group as well. You're gonna network, you're gonna build your community, you're gonna build your craft. We're gonna teach you about Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, all of those things that seem like a lot right now. It's not gonna be quite so scary once you've been in the group for a few months. I'm gonna give you challenges. I'm gonna teach you to push yourself. I'm gonna get rid of the excuses, and we're gonna do well. We're gonna learn. It's a come in the group, stay as long as you need. There are no requirements, no conditions whatsoever. So if you wanna get on the waiting list, go to theturquoiseiris.com. I promise I won't forget you. I'll email you 2 days before, and I will also email you on the day that we're open. So go to theturquoiseiris.com and click on the 3 bars, go to My Creative Connection, and just add your email, and I'm gonna message you. Thank you, ladies, who participated in this video, and I look forward to seeing you